Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Player's Take, episode 84. I'm your host, Justin DeSimone, joined by my two co-hosts, Montrell and girl, Tiara Tari.
What was that?
Oh, yeah, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that?
It's Kratos, okay?
No, that shit pissed me off. That wasn't Kratos.
Boy.
No, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Oh my god,
I feel like we should. I feel like this just put a bad spirit on the podcast, and we should probably restart.
Boy.
I feel like we should restart.
No,
like a take two.
Nope, we're not.
I know we usually start off the podcast with like a little tidbit, but even though this is not in our news, y'all see that? Y'all see those Nintendo remasters, man? Those 3D Allstars? Everyone's hot takes on them?
People are mad, dude.
Yeah, man.
People are really upset. They're shit, aren't they? They're just like emulated games.
Yeah, right. and the pictures I sent to y'all, one was a hack, like a ROM that a fan made, and then one was like the actual Nintendo product that was released. And the Nintendo version doesn't have widescreen for the Mario 64.
Yeah.
And it's just the regular Mario 64. It's not the DS version of it. So.
Yeah, I said this on Twitter. That they're clearly not proud of this, which is why it's only going to be available for 6 months. Because this is like embarrassing. Yeah. They couldn't put like effort into actually making these games like run fucking natively on the console. And even like you can't even get the resolution to fit the damn screen of the console. Like what are you doing, Nintendo? What are you doing? What is this? This is a cash grab, okay?
Charging us $60 for a limited release.
$60 for this. Like I just
hey man, I say it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as the Pokemon Sword and Shield thing. Yeah. When people were literally celebrating the fucking sales numbers. And we're like, oh yeah, everybody eat shit. And it's like, bro, we like the game too. We just had criticism of the game. I literally bought the game, and I'm like, it's not the best. I like it though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kids don't even like Pokemon anymore.
Then who's buying this shit? Who's buying it?
I was talking to my kids, and I was telling them that they should all get a Switch. And how come they don't have a Switch? And they're all like, well, why do I need a Switch? I got a PS4. And I'm like, well, I have a PS4 and I have a Switch. And I'm like, because you all should play Pokemon. And they're all like, well, I don't like Pokemon and I've never really played Pokemon. Like, and I was like, oh my God, you never played Pokemon? What is wrong with you? What are you growing up on?
I appreciate what you're saying right now, but you're like you're trying to turn them on to Pokemon, which is the opposite of what should be happening. We don't need more people buying Pokemon, okay? We need less people buying Pokemon so that Nintendo actually makes these games better. No, they need to make these games better. They need to make them better. I mean, it's fine. The game's fine. It's good. Like, it's a solid Pokemon game, but it's not like 20 years and that's the best they can come up with. Come on.
I happen to actually really like Sword and Shield.
I did too. I did too. But what are they doing in that game that's super innovative? Nothing. It's just a really good Pokemon game. Like,
yes. Again, I'm happy we can come to that consensus. It's a really good Pokemon game. Like the fuck. That's the point.
But that's the problem. That's
the point though.
It's not a problem.
Like, I want more out of a company that's made fucking billions of dollars off this IP. Like you did. Like I expect more when you were that you made that much.
For you be able to create your own fucking Pokemon.
I mean, I know this is a beaten horse, but like
it is a beaten horse.
I know this is a beaten horse, but first of all, the graphics were terrible.
The graphics were terrible.
Yeah, the graphics were really bad.
The first 3D Pokemon.
It's definitely not the first 3D
Okay,
Pokemon.
Jared, you just said it. The first 3D Pokemon in fucking 2019. What the fuck are we doing? Like,
it's not the first one though. We had Sun and Moon,
X and Y.
X and Y.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, I mean, well, I didn't play
and then
Sun and Moon or X and Y.
And then it was just a whole bunch of features missing, like that people wanted, and I don't know. It's just
because I'm like the size of the Pokemon were like
it's just following the same format. Like, how come I can't pick the city I want to be a fucking
or let's get different types as the starters. Or something.
Like how come
change it up a little bit?
How come I can't? Like this is little shit. It's like how come I can't do this? Why are we still following this same format that has been going on for 20 years?
Why did it take 20 years for the HMs to go away? Like it's like literally one of the worst.
HMs were trash.
Yeah, they're trash. Why did it take 20 years for them to realize that they're trash? They were horrible. They restricted your party. It was terrible.
I didn't understand. Why my Pokemon couldn't forget a fucking HM.
You know it's a good game. I know we shit on it a lot. We know it's a good game that does innovate. Call of Duty, and that shit comes out every fucking year, and they innovate every fucking time. I don't know how they do it, but they do it.
Call of Duty's pretty good.
Pokemon has had zero. This is the first game, I'll be honest, that they added something, which is the wild area. Besides, if that game did not have the wild area in it, holy shit.
Okay, let's not overblow the wild area. It's literally like an area that's like you can walk through in 2 minutes. That like it has like 50 Pokemon in it. Like I mean, come on.
No, no. So first of all, nah, it has most of the Pokemon, and then on top of that, what's good about the wild area is that some Pokemon that you need special conditions to trade be popping up in there. So like for instance.
Why can't the whole game be the wild area? Like, why couldn't the whole game have been that? I don't understand that.
What do you mean? Why does the whole game need to be the wild area?
Why is that? Why is it its own? Why does it have to be constricted to that little thing? Why isn't the game just that? Like the whole game, you can still design puzzles and shit in that kind of thing. Like, I don't understand. Like,
so I watched the gameplay of that Tim game, and the whole game is online. There's not just specific areas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
That too. That's right.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just little shit that they could improve. The battle system could be. I still want it to be turn based, but they could have definitely like.
Exactly. Did we let you get away with that?
What? That's still turn based?
No, I'm talking about Justin in that fucking intro. How did I not win that battle? I should have fought harder. I mean, I guess we're like well into it now.
I mean, who talked about Pokemon? I don't like. I'm in a bad mood now. All right.
Well, anyway, I just make one more point. The animation also sucks.
That intro made me in a bad mood.
Oh my god! I mean, you're the one who told me to come up with nicknames every week. This is what you're gonna get sometimes. Okay, sometimes it's not gonna be good. So
I mean, personally,
this is a video game podcast, guys.
Oh my god!
Personally, I feel like I should maybe take over the rigmarole because I will be more creative than that, Justin.
Oh, she coming for your head, Justin.
I mean,
I think we should settle this in like a video game that everybody plays.
All right, go ahead. What's the show about?
We should settle this in a Fall Guys game.
Yeah. What's the show about? Go for it.
Well, no, you gotta give me a week to practice the rigmarole.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. All right, fair enough.
But just know, Justin, I can do your job,
and
I can do it very efficiently.
Okay, I'm sure. You want to put the show together too? You want to put the outline together? Because I mean. I wouldn't mind, frankly.
I do front of the house stuff.
Oh, front of the house stuff.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
I do front of the house stuff.
Do you want to send the tweets out too? I'd love to get that taken off my hands.
Oh, okay. That's the back of the house stuff I can do. I can sell.
You probably do that much better than I do. So
she want to be a star quarterback, but don't want to learn the plays, huh?
I mean,
no playbook.
I'm more like LeBron.
All right. How about this? You don't like the nicknames? I'm doing away with them. They're gone. No more nicknames. We're done with the nicknames. I mean, if I'm gonna get shit for it, why am I gonna bother? Oh
my god, you guys are just so ridiculous. You guys are some divas right now.
Yep, I know.
I'm a diva. Justin's a diva. He's all like rage quitting on the podcast.
I'm not rage quitting.
So I mean, Justin's a diva.
Doing the show. Man, if we have any new listeners right now, they're like, "Wow, these people are like
they hate each other."
They hate each other.
All I'm saying is that friends make friends better, and if my name is on something, I need the best quality work. So.
Okay, well, how about this? You come up with the nicknames, and then you tell me in a text before we start the show what the nicknames are going to be, and then we can go from there. I mean, if
I can come up with your nickname, and I can come up with Montrell nickname, it would be fun to come up with my own.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
because I'm gonna reign. I'm gonna be,
why don't
Queen
we just
Supreme all day, every day.
Okay, Queen Supreme. Why don't we just make that your nickname? That's your permanent nickname. We need permanent nicknames. Like I think that's the solution to this problem.
Fucking 70s stripper
I think this is the
Queen Supreme.
I think this is the permanent solution to this problem. Is that we need permanent nicknames. And we need, you know what? Those of you listening, I know there's a few of you motherfuckers. Give us some ideas, okay? Give us some ideas.
If I was
you like
my
Queen
own
Supreme.
strain of weed, it would be that
Queen Supreme for Tiara. All right, that's what I'm going with until we come up with something better. Montrell, I don't know. I might just start calling you the Degenerate.
I don't know. Give me a permanent nickname.
Oh, you're getting a permanent nickname, buddy.
Just call me Trell or something. Just
my God.
Give me a permanent nickname.
No, so that's it. That's it. No, we're doing this. Okay, those of you listening, I know some of you interact with us on Twitter. Send us your ideas. What do you think would be good permanent nicknames for the three of us? Even though I never say a nickname for myself, maybe I'll start doing it. If you come up with something good. So let's do that.
Yeah,
all right.
This is crazy.
Okay, let's get into it. For those of you who haven't listened before, you have no idea what the fuck is going on. This is a video game podcast where we talk about a weekly video game podcast where we talk about video games, video game news, and other topics pertaining to video games. We post 6 a.m. Central Time on Fridays on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and your favorite podcast app of choice. We're also on YouTube, Mondays, 6 a.m. Central Time. Check that out. Tiara, were you going to say something before I started getting into that? Because I felt like you were.
Yes, I was going to say, even though this is a video game podcast, I just have to get something off my chest. Okay.
Get it off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go for it.
So, right. So a couple weeks ago, I told Montrell that I thought that, so for all of you that are listening, the guy that I'm dating, Shane, is a Gemini, right? And I told Montrell a couple weeks ago, I said, these Geminis, they're master manipulators. They're master manipulators. And I told Montrell this. And Montrell's like, oh, horoscopes, they don't matter. But guess what? They do. Because I got confirmation yesterday that Shane be fucking with me on purpose. Okay? He be fucking with me on purpose to just see what my thresholds are, what irks me, what doesn't irk me. And I am just not over it because he was conducting this whole experiment on me.
Does he have a spreadsheet with specific numbers and ratings?
I'm pretty sure it's in his head. But...
I mean, this guy you talked about this guy before, and he sounds pretty nerdy and smart. He sounds like the type.
Sure, that person.
He definitely sounds like the type who'd have a spreadsheet of different pranks and ideas he's tried that in levels of effectiveness.
So I know this is a video game podcast, but off mic we had a political debate off mic, y'all. So long story short, we was capitalism, anti-capitalism. Guess who's anti-capitalism?
I know.
Shane.
I know. So Shane, this is he's this whole leftist apparently. We were at dinner and I don't know, we were at a bar, I guess, but it was during dinner time. And he was on this whole thing about this anti-capitalism thing, and he was like, you can't tell me that capitalism is good. And I'm just like, can we talk about something else?
Oh man.
And I was just like, okay, well,
that got a 0 on the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
he was
so I was like, it was literally talking to Montrell, and I was like, what is going on here?
Hey,
I don't want this for my life. But I mean, no, it was cool. That was I totally forgot I even told Montrell that. No.
Mm-hmm.
It was him fucking with me, right? So the first night I come over his house, right? Okay. So in my bedroom, my nightstand is right beside my bed. There's no gaps. It's literally right beside my bed. Why? Because I put stuff. So I'm not gonna make more work for myself by pushing it further than it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
Right beside Shane's house. He has this big king size bed, and he has 2 nightstands, and then both of his nightstands there's gaps between them. The first night I come over, I said, well, why is there a gap? For the same reasons I just said, and then he was just like, okay, whatever, no big deal. He closes the gap. every time I come over his house, and I didn't realize that I was subsequently doing it until yesterday, I will always mention this fucking gap because I was just like, yo, I just saw you fucking close it the last time I was over here.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it back? Why is there a fucking gap? Because it's just like, at this point in time, we have like de facto sides of the bed. And so, okay, your side of the bed I get, but my side of the bed, you already know. Why is there this fucking gap? So then yesterday, I just spazzed out. I was just like, look. I said, look, we okay, before we do anything, we have to have a talk. You have to explain to me this fucking gap situation. And he was just like, all right, I'm gonna stop fucking with you. And I was just like, wait, what are you talking about? And he was just like, you know, the first time you came over here, like you mentioned it. And then every time after that, I will purposefully move it just to see if you would mention it. And he was like, every time you come over here, you know, you don't say anything else about nothing else is going on except this nightstand. And he was like, so I was just, you know, I would move it purposefully to fuck with you. Like
this, man.
Like yesterday or the day before yesterday, it was like Monday or something. He asked me to come over 30 minutes later. And he was like, that's literally the reason why I asked you to come later. He was like, so that I could take a shower and then move this nightstand. Like, and I was just like, livid. And I'm still livid thinking about it. Like, I've been talking to this guy for like 3-4 months now. Like, if you can imagine, he's been purposefully irritating me for 3 or 4 months just to see, like, what the rise was. under the guise of I'm getting to know you. I said, see? And then I just proved my point because Montrell was like, oh, it was all in my head, like, you know, making it seem like, oh, I didn't have enough information to say that, you know, he wasn't manipulating me. But he was. He was. And I was right. And, you know, this is what happens when you date a Gemini.
I feel like I'm in an episode of Seinfeld right now. That feels like a plot of a Seinfeld episode.
I mean, think about who would do that? Who would do that? Who purposely fuck with somebody for months? And then on the worst part about it was he would just like act like it was normal. Like, no, I was tripping. You know, the gap has always been the fuck there. Like, and it wasn't, and I knew it. It was classic gaslighting. It was like subtle gaslighting. And now it's like I can't even like trust my own eyes anymore.
Yeah, what else is he doing that you haven't noticed yet?
It's so funny because he'll probably listen to this. He'll probably like, you're still bringing this shit up. And I'm like, yes, I am. I'm still bringing this up.
She's like in the shower thinking about this, like
yes,
agonizing over it.
Yes,
like...
and I'm supposed to see him on Friday, and I'm going to bring it up again because I think it's ridiculous. Like, I would have never thought to do that to somebody.
Hey, people are different. That's why they created the signs because, you know.
We're all
different.
Know.
We're weird, okay? People are weird.
I know. We got to have a segment of the podcast so what's going on in Tiara's life for the day. But that is their segment. And then we can get back. Now we can get back to the video game stuff.
Well, I do want to say
I had to get that off my chest.
I want to comment on something Montrell said to you. I guess that the horoscopes are bullshit, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like they're bullshit, but at the same time, it is weird how like.
It's more than a coincidence.
Spot on they are sometimes.
It's more of a coincidence. That's what I'm
saying.
It's more of a coincidence.
Yeah, horoscope can be like, tomorrow you guys, a Gemini's gonna go into the bathroom. Nigga, everybody's gonna go into the bathroom.
First of all, my girl, it's deeper than that.
That's how y'all be. I was like, oh my God. He was right. And it's like, bro, everybody goes to the bathroom.
Look, I understand what you're saying because sometimes they'll say like, oh, something important is going to happen in your life. And they put that in there like 18 times a year probably. So the one time you see it and it actually applies to you. Well, there were 17 other times where it didn't apply to you, but you didn't read the horoscope that day. So, it's like, I get it. Okay, that does happen. But it is weird that sometimes you'll read it and it will perfectly apply to you. It's like, it's 1 out of 365 days. Like, what the fuck, Like, I don't know. The chances of that seem small. So, I don't know. That's my piece. But
what is your sign, Justin?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, good. I thought she was gonna say Gemini.
No. My Tiara, what are you? What's your sign?
I am a Capricorn.
Okay. Okay, interesting. I've not known many Capricorns. Pisces is the one that I've known the most, and man, they are the most stubborn fucking motherfuckers.
Are they?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes. You cannot convince them of anything. It is quite the task. So
I heard we should stay away from Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, I did know an Aquarius. She was trouble.
Ain't that right, Montrell?
Whoa!
Aquarius is just trouble.
Look out for Montrell, the Aquarius.
Oh my god. Okay, this is way off the rails. We're 20 minutes into the show. People are here for the video games. Let's talk about the damn video games. Let's get into what we've been playing. I don't think there's much, at least for me there isn't, but for you guys, let's go ahead and get into that. So, who wants to go first this week?
Well, I was playing Pokemon Sword.
Oh, that game's so bad.
And I was actually thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah, okay.
Did
you find the third referee or whatever that was hiding in the phone booth or wherever he was?
Yes, update. Thank you, Justin. He was actually in the phone booth. So I would have been like chasing my tail forever.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I would have been Googling it, like, where's this other guy at?
Yeah.
You know? So yes, he was in the phone booth, and now I have beaten the Olena chick, and I was supposed to be dueling the champion, and then now Pokemon start Dominaxing everywhere, and then that's where I'm at. I'm supposed to be going rescuing the chairman or something.
Got it.
But I was taking periodic breaks in the wild area, and I'm only about 60 Pokemon behind. Like, you know, my Pokédex, filling it up. I'm only about 60 Pokemon behind. And that sounds like a lot, but it's actually like been way worse in the other games.
So you actually try to catch them all?
Yes.
Wow.
If it's plausible. Yes. So yeah, Shane has Pokemon Shield, and he just refuses to play it. He's like always telling me, "Oh, well, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna download it." And every time I have to come over, well, where is it at? Why is it not downloaded? There's always some reason why it's not fucking downloaded. Then he's like, "But you're so far in the game, and I'm gonna start. I'm gonna be so behind. Just download the fucking game so I can get the Pokemon from your Shield." Like, what the fuck is so hard about that? Like, it's only certain Pokemon I can get from Shield. You have Shield, like. So
I mean, Tiara, you just need to download it for him and start playing it. I mean, and just
I want him to fucking play it. Like, you know, it'd be a good couples thing. You know, I could be far in the game, but now they don't came out with expansion packs and shit. So I'm like, oh, okay.
There's more Pokemon now.
See, more Pokemon. But I was enjoying Pokemon. You know what? You know, I just have to pick a hill to die on, and this is the one I will, because I just really like Pokemon Sword, and I've been really enjoying it. And I like how the Pokemon floats, you know, and they have the sizes are like realistic. I don't know. I just really like.
No, like the part of the game you're at, the end of the game where you're in the Pokemon tournament or whatever. That shit was cool. That shit was really cool. I did like that a lot. That was very fun.
I don't know.
I got criticisms of the game and Nintendo and Pokemon Company.
Well, when did Pokemon Sword come out? It's been out for a while, right?
It's been about 10 months, almost a year. It came out last November. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, I want to know what's going to be the next Pokemon iteration.
Yeah, we're not going to hear about that for a while.
Well, as long as they're, you know, still doing swords, then I'll keep playing.
Cool. You playing anything else?
No, super busy with life and being a teacher, so
right.
One of these days I'm just like one of these days I just want to take like a week and just do nothing. I'm thinking about taking a week off of work.
Do they let you do that?
I mean, I have to leave for it, but I would feel so bad because that would be instructional time miss.
Yeah.
So I would feel bad. But yeah, that was it.
Fair enough. All right. Montrell, what have you been playing, dude?
I've just been playing a little bit of Sekiro and a little bit of League of Legends. That's about it.
I thought you beat your playthrough through Sekiro.
Nah, he's been getting his ass beat. Actually, did you beat that boss, dude? You were telling me about?
No, I actually didn't even try to fight it again. I've been busy this weekend, so.
Man, okay, got it.
Like sometimes you just have to protect your mental health. Like
that's true.
You know. And I just feel like if it's a boss, like, you know, keep dying over and over and losing does something to me. I don't like to lose. And if I keep dying, I just gotta like bow out gracefully.
See, I'm the opposite.
It's not really rage quitting.
I get extremely angry when I start dying a lot, like frustrated, angry. And I do need to take a break after enough time, because it gets to the point where you tilt and you're like not even fighting well anymore. You're literally not even trying to block. You're just like, fucking die, motherfucker. Yeah. You get killed in 2 seconds. But, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I have the opposite. When I lose in, like, multiplayer, I want to get right back in there and kill motherfuckers, you know? It's like, so.
Shane is like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm highly competitive. It's kind of bad sometimes, but.
I'm like, yeah. I guess this is just not my night. Time to play something else.
Montrell's like that too when he plays League. Man, he is very angry when he plays League. It's funny to listen to sometimes. I can't wait till he gets on stream and we can all hear it. We can all see it. We can see the frustration on his face. He might not exclaim the way he usually does. Maybe not, but man, you can see it in his face. You know the frustration's there.
Anyway, what have you been playing, Justin?
Not much. I've actually not had a lot of time to play. I've been on an anime binge lately because I'm just so like, I don't know, blah. But I did get back into Apex Legends this weekend. I've played a couple sessions, not a lot, just like 2 or 3 hours each. And man, I forgot how much I fucking like this game. It is a really fucking fun shooter. Like, I don't know. It's the BR for me at this point. I don't think any of these other ones are like worth my time because this game just.
You don't like Warzone?
I mean, I'm not gonna play it. Like, why? I like Apex Legends. Like, it's just there's no point. Like, this game is like it's got kind of everything I want out of a game like this at this point. Like, it's got the speed and just the control, and it's got the nice little quirks of like character abilities and stuff, and it's like, I don't know, it works for me. I like the cartooniness of it. Like, I don't know, it's just, it all kind of jives with me. And the changes they made in season 6 have really, I think, been positive for the game. Like, they got rid of so all armor in the game is Evo armor now, except for gold armor, and it is like it's great. I think it's a great change because
what is Evo armor?
Well, so basically it's armor. So you start the game with no armor, right? But you load in, and if you do 50 damage, like to enemies, it'll level up, and you'll get like 50 armor on your thing, and it goes 50, 75, 100, and 125 armor. Those are the levels. And the more like you need to do damage to level up the shield, but you start the game with one now. It just starts with no armor on it. But 50 damage is nothing. That's like half of somebody's health bar, you know, at the beginning of the game. So it's really easy to level up early on. So basically it takes away some of the variance of being fucked over by loot, you know, randomness of loot, where it's like, oh shit, I went the whole game and all I found was a white armor, you know, and you like get to the end game and it's like you're fighting these motherfuckers that are wearing like red armor, and it's like you don't have a chance because like they have 75 more armor than you do. It's like you're not gonna win unless you're like way better than they are. So it's like it kind of gets rid of some of that variance. It's kind of hard to get to the end game now without like not having purple, because it's really easy to get to purple. So yeah, I think that's a really good change for the game. It also really encourages you to fight because doing damage always benefits you. So it's like it's kind of, the game wants you to fight people, you know, running around and turtling, which I honestly hate in BR at this point. Like turtling and hiding and like camping and shit, like that shit is not really gonna like win the game for you, because you're not gonna have enough, you're not gonna level your shield enough in order to win late game. So yeah, so the game's good. I'm having fun with it. I mean, if you guys want to play, let me know. I'm on PC right now, but I can always play on PS4 too.
All right.
So yeah, okay. That's it for what we've been playing, I guess. So let's jump into the news. We got another big week. So Xbox last week announced their prices, their release date for their consoles, and now Sony has taken their turn, and they did about a 40-minute showcase today. And let's start at the end first. I want to start with the price, release date. So, 2 models of the PlayStation 4. They're the same console. The only difference is one has a disc drive, one doesn't. The one without a disc drive, the all digital version, is going to be $399.99, and then the one with a disc drive is going to be $499.99. And they are coming out on November 12th in the United States. What do you guys think of this pricing?
They were definitely going to charge $600 for this console.
I agree.
And
I agree with you. 100%, dude.
It was definitely going to be $699, $555, or $550, or $549. That's what it was going to be. Yeah. I don't think. I think they're taking a huge loss right now, but it's worth it. To be honest with you, it is worth it. But I just can't see $100 for a disc drive. Like those parts cost about maybe $20-$30 at a disc drive.
Yeah, but that's so I understand what you're saying, but this isn't like they're not pricing it based off of that. They're pricing it off of what they're trying to entice people with that $100 in order to get them in the digital game because they're gonna make more money off people buying digital. So
yeah,
like I think that's what they're going for with that.
I think it's gonna be $550, $400.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was gonna be $550, $400 too. I didn't think they were gonna go to just pure $500. I thought it was gonna be $500, or $550, $400, and that was gonna be it. I mean, we pretty much said they were gonna have to like. Okay, I'm sorry. I just got confirmation. I got the console.
Oh.
Boom,
wait,
baby.
At Best Buy, man, live.
GameStop. Go to GameStop
breaking
right
news.
Now.
Montrell's got a console, baby.
Go to GameStop right now. You can get the online bundle. It is a little bit more, but you can get it right now if you want to do it. But yeah. So that's because my group chat was like telling me go, and so I did it.
All right. We're on a podcast, motherfucker. Go.
Yeah, but I still think yeah, they just to match Xbox prices, they were gonna have to do the $499, $399.
Since when is there a surge on GameStop website? You know, like since when is GameStop
it won't even load right now. It won't load right now.
Since when is GameStop crash?
Well, they know they're breaking the embargo. They're breaking the embargo for this.
I'm mad all of you just told me it's a GameStop motherfucker. Then I was like, oh, the website's crashed.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. Anyway, yeah, but some people were like, maybe the 450 or no, 450, 350. I was like, no, there's no way they're going that low for this console. There's absolutely no fucking way.
Right.
So yeah, I think we should all give Xbox a round of applause. First of all, a round of applause for Sony for releasing a great console, or what's going to be a great console. The games look like they're coming out. That's going to be good. We're going to get to that later. But we also got to thank Xbox, man, because if they didn't come out with this, they were definitely going to charge us $600. They definitely saved all of us. So this is a win for gamers in general, whether you're a PS5 fan or Xbox fan. It's a win for everybody, and I love it.
Well, I'm going to say that I feel like to Justin's point last week about the price point of the smaller version of the Series X, so the Series S.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what's going to be the moneymaker. That's what's going to sell. Now that all 4 prices have come out, that's what's going to sell the most. Like, that's my prediction, because $399 is still a lot when something is $299.
Yeah.
So
I think there's a lot
and
of.
if one comes out on the 10th and one comes out on the 12th, then the $299 sounds really good.
Yeah.
You know, if I gotta buy multiple stuff for people for holiday season, that $100, So
yeah, I think there's a lot of people overestimating how good the $399 price is. Like it's like, I think a lot of people are acting like already that Sony's like already fucking won. I've seen that. I've literally seen major pundits from like IGN say that Sony won already just because of the pricing here. And it's like,
I know it's like the sucking of Sony's dick is irritating.
I don't see that at all. Like $299 is still $299. Like that is still the price of a Switch to play next gen games. Like that is Sony can't say that.
Not to mention Game Pass.
Right. So for me, the $399 is literally, I think, like they had to price it at that price point to be competitive. If they went $450 with the discless one, they would have been fucked to me. Like $150 is 50% more of the price of the other console. Like that would have been too much. So I think the thing is Sony's going to win in the higher price bracket. They're going to win in the $500 price bracket. They're going to way outsell the Xbox Series X. It's just that the S is going to bring Xbox closer in parity, because I do agree with Tiara that I think that thing is going to sell out immediately. Like it's not even going to be close with that. So yeah, I think Sony did what they needed to do, though. I'm kind of pissed that it's $500 for the one with the disc, because I'm with Montrell. Like I'm like, what the, like, come fucking, like, I'm paying a premium so I can play, like, you know, so I can buy physical. It's like, I don't know. It is a little bit annoying.
Okay. So with the PS5, is it literally like the same specs?
No, it's the same exact console. Yeah, the only difference is one has a disc drive, one doesn't. That's it. That is the only difference. Everything else.
I'm happy that you have said that, because I will be getting the discless version.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, just get the discless version. Only problem.
I'm thinking about it.
Only problem with the discless version is it's probably going to sell out faster because it is a cheaper option. So. That's the only problem with the digital version.
But if it's literally the exact same game, I don't even buy.
No, it is. The specs are everything the same.
Right. So I don't even buy physical to begin with.
Well, yeah. You're Miss Digital, so that might be your other nickname.
Miss Digital. Miss Digital Dash.
So while I'm trying to get this PlayStation 5.
No, I'm not playing GameStop's fucking game. The lowest one they have here is $689. Fuck them. They can go suck a dick. So yeah, I don't know.
Hello.
I think the pricing here is good. I think for both parties, like Xbox and Sony, I think they both hit what they needed to do. They both hit the sweet spot for me in terms of pricing on both consoles, both different units of the consoles. So
Sony, I don't know. Sony kind of low key pulling one over on people with the $100 for disc drive. Disc drive is gonna be obsolete. It's crazy.
Well, yeah. So I'm getting it. I mean, if most of my games were digital, like PS4 games were digital, then yes, I will get a digital one. But most of my games are physical, so therefore I need a disc drive to play my.
I mean. I'm debating, but not much, because like Montrell, my current library of games is basically all physical. So if I get the digital version of the PlayStation 5, I need to get rid of all these games that I have. They're literally I'd have to keep my PS4 to play them, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a choice. It's just, the thing is, like, dude, Montrell, we're gonna have to make the jump at some point, because next gen, like, there may still be a disc drive, but it's going to come to the point where it's going to be hard to find physical games for us. So like, we got to start thinking about that is going to be a real thing for those of us who are like primarily physical buyers.
Do they have like drives that you can, I mean, obviously they have a different power source, but I can plug into it, and like, it's like a 10 terabyte drive or some shit like that? Because I think so. I will invest in that and then go all digital. That's like mainly my real reason for not going all digital, because of the space and shit like that. Yeah.
But you have to download the whole game anyways when you have the disc.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but that's not the reason I like physical. It's because I can resell the game. Like, that is really the primary reason. I'm a
collector too. I just like to look at my collection sometimes.
Right,
so.
And that's also a piece of it for me too. So I don't know. It's debate I'm having internally, but yeah.
I mean, Sony's definitely pulling an Apple right now. Like,
they are.
Honestly, I don't like the way they handled this whole rollout for it. I'll be completely honest with you. Like, Xbox pre-orders don't go up for another couple of days. Sony's like, oh, you can pre-order tomorrow, but some people can pre-order today. And it's like, it reminds me, like, I don't know if y'all have went through this, but like how Jordans get released. Jordans get released like this, and people get shot over Jordans, and this is how they're releasing it.
No, it is like this is like a Jordan release. This is like me being up at 9:00 trying to get into the sneaker website.
Yeah. Or you trying to go? You trying to
it's
get
literally
up,
like this.
You trying to get up to Foot Locker at like when I was younger, I used to try to get up to the Foot Locker before it opened, and then be a line of people out there waiting for the freaking Jordans and shit like that. And it's like, and then even once you get in line, they start doing the raffle ticket because people start getting hurt and stuff like that. And then even when you get the raffle, like sometimes you don't even get the shoe. So it's like this is what Sony doing. Like, oh, sign up for your email. You may or may not get a
well, dude, no, this idea that like, oh, it's tomorrow. What does that mean? Like, what time? Like, it's just a vague tomorrow. So I have to like F5 all these websites for like 24 hours. Like, fuck that. I don't. It's just I don't. Yeah, no, I hate the way they're doing this. It's not. It's just like I'm probably not gonna get one. Like that's the thing is like even if I want one,
I'm gonna get it through Amazon. That's what I'm gonna do.
No, even if I want one, I have a feeling they're gonna sell out so fast that I'm not gonna be able to get one. Like it's gonna be one of those situations. So
yeah,
I mean,
that's why you gotta follow Fat Kid Deals.
Yeah,
on Twitter.
Yeah, if you follow them, Justin, they are really good at getting you stuff. So, but I think. Like one thing that is good though, I mean, this will free up like people that want to get the Xbox. And I'm still like consoles are so cheap now. Both of these consoles are cheap for a release of a console, if that makes any sense. That I'm debating like probably getting both of them on launch. Like that's how cheap they are for me.
Yeah.
And I mean I still want the Xbox. I got a lot of games on the Xbox and a lot of them are going to be enhanced. So, I mean, they said the Series, that is one thing. The Series S ones won't get it. If you get a Series S, they won't get enhanced, which is wild.
Right.
But if you get the Series X, they will be enhanced as well. So, I mean, I may get them because I still have some games on Xbox One that are on backlog, and to play them enhanced, that shit would be like phenomenal. So,
yeah,
I'm still contemplating on I might get the Xbox. But that I may be able to just pick up. I don't think it's still going to be. I think those may still be there when you get there. But the day afterwards they'll be gone. for real.
Yeah, they probably will.
But I agree with you too on the point that you made earlier about the whole. Oh, Sony won. Blah, 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 blah. Let me suck your dick from the back, Sony. Like, no, like, come on, man. Like, we don't need this console war shit. Like, honestly, I'll be honest. Twitter right now is doing they're pretty mild. I don't really see too many console war shits right now going on.
No, I saw somebody from IGN who works at IGN talking about that. Like, that Sony won.
I know, and then I was looking at stuff about from The Verge.
Yeah.
You know, saying
they're
that
trying to start that up so they want money.
Like Sony's releasing the biggest console ever, and I'm like, what?
Yeah,
like,
I'm kind of
kidding me.
I'm kind of with Montrell. Yeah, it feels almost like they're trying to get people
they're manufacturing the console war. Yeah,
because I just really feel like I just really feel like Sony. It's not such a clear thing that. Oh, it's PS5 is just going to sell all of these copies or whatever.
I mean, I think it is. Like, the thing is though, they're both going to sell out at launch.
I mean, they're going to. But I'm saying though, like, it's not a thing that the PS5 is going to outsell the Series X. Like, it's not this whole. It's not set in stone. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not set in stone that Sony is going to outsell Microsoft. But everybody's like, oh, $399, that makes it competitive. But does it? Because $299 sounds a lot better than $399. Now, if this one was $299, I would be like, oh shoot, Sony got this in the bag.
Well,
but
if they did that, they would literally kill Xbox. They'd be taking Xbox out of the knees because. Xbox would have to lower the price even further of the S, like if Sony had done that, but they were never going to do that. That would have been a humongous loss on each unit, and
right. But I think both are really good. But everybody's just like, "Oh, this is like Sony won already," and it's just like, really?
Yeah.
No, Sony had a really good showcase. I mean, I guess we can. Do you guys want to transition to that, or
sure. Right. I mean, do you guys have any other thoughts on the actual price and release date?
No, I think the price is good.
I
am concerned because I've been looking at the bundles. I am concerned what comes with the actual console. Yeah. Because I was looking at the GameStop bundle, and it looks like the headphones don't come with the console. Like there was a bundle. Yeah, okay. So the headphones don't. That's confirmed.
No, of course not. No, there's not the ones they have on the website here. Those are like the $100 fucking special wireless ones.
Okay, that makes
like
sense.
It might come with one of the shitty little earbud headsets that the PS4 came with, but
okay, all right. Well, maybe I should have got that set because mine's come with like 2 controllers. But that's pretty much it. Like I think it's a good price. I mean, for a PS5, it's a good price, to be honest with you. And like I said, I think we need to reiterate. I think gamers need to stop this console war thing because if it literally wasn't because of Xbox, this console will be $600.
No, console wars is just like for broke people. I never really cared about the price because I was always going to get both regardless of what the price was.
You got to justify the purchase
because what I'm saying. I got money.
Yeah,
I'm not broke, so I was always going to get both.
Well,
but I just feel like console war for broke people.
Yeah.
Broke
I do think the release date is kind of weird though. The 12th, that's a Thursday.
Yeah,
that's fucking weird.
The 10th is a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's normal though. That's a normal release.
Yeah,
that's a normal release date for
last
games.
time on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I was thinking they were gonna do Friday because that's the other date most games come out. But Thursday is kind of weird. But because it's just I don't know. It's a random day, but whatever. People will line up no matter what. So.
I'm not.
COVID and all.
Shit's getting shipped to me. I'm not.
Yeah.
Be out there.
Oh, they will. All right, let's get into the actual showcase though and talk about the games. So this was actually I'm going to be honest, a fairly impressive show.
I know, right?
This was a lot more than I was expecting. And there were some games shown here that I was not anticipating. So first thing we saw was fucking Final Fantasy 16. Like they started showing this trailer and I had to rewind because I thought I saw a chocobo and I was like, oh my god, this is Final Fantasy 16, isn't it? Like,
so I was watching it with subtitles and like the chat was going crazy, but like they said, one person said, we got to pray to the god Shiva, and I was like, oh, this is Final Fantasy, but I didn't know which Final Fantasy it was though, but I knew it was a Final Fantasy at that point. That was maybe
so this
30
is
seconds into the
16.
Yeah, it was like 30 seconds into the trailer or whatever, or maybe not even that, maybe like 20 seconds into it.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I started to recognize the monsters.
Yeah, they are using the Luminous engine or the Crystal engine rather.
It looks really good.
Is that what Final Fantasy 14 uses?
I don't know.
I know
this 15 uses that engine.
This game looks strikingly similar in style to 14.
14.
Like,
it looks really good.
A lot of people said that, which is weird.
Well, no, it's dude. You know how you were telling me the other day that the Final Fantasy 14 team might have been split and was working on this game in the background,
like it, right? I thought I was going crazy.
Well, no, it's confirmed that Naoki Yoshida, is the producer of this game. Like he's the executive producer of this game, and he's the guy who's the executive producer on Final Fantasy 14. So I'm pretty sure whatever rumor you saw was correct because
I did a lot of research on this, and I was like going through like different PlayStation like fanboy forums and stuff like that, and they said that I guess they're right. But yeah, the game looks really good. It is using the Luminous engine, so I guess that is the same engine as Final Fantasy 14 and Final Fantasy 15.
And 15,
it's their in-house engine. They're not using Unreal for this one. Only reason I was nervous about that, but I'm pretty sure they worked out all the bugs with Final Fantasy 15, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to repeat the same mistakes they did with Final Fantasy 15 for this game. Yeah. The game looks good. I know a lot of people are going to be upset that it's not turn-based, and then a lot of people are probably going to be happy that it's not turn-based.
That person that is upset that it's not turn-based, that's one of the reasons why I like Final Fantasy is that because it's turn-based. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I like both versions of them, so it doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying?
We're unfortunately well beyond the time where Square would do that anymore.
Yeah,
like that's what the Octopath Traveler team is for. They make those games.
Yeah, Bravely Default, and you can play those games. But I think it looks good, man. I think it looks and it's a timed exclusive, so it is coming out for PS5 first, and then it's coming to other consoles. A lot of people, including myself, was looking for that fine print. If you go back and watch the trailer by itself, like you know how they all have their own dedicated page for the trailers, for each trailer. It says timed exclusive, or it says exclusive then coming out on other consoles. So, I think that's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, stylistically, this looks a lot more like Final Fantasy IX or Yeah,
6.
9. I'm thinking it's much more medieval looking.
So 9 was the last one that went medieval. I thought 6 was.
Yeah, no, 9 was more medieval as well.
Okay.
6 was like the first one that was really steampunk.
Oh, really? Well, maybe I'm thinking about 5 then.
Yeah, you're thinking of 5, I think, or 4 even.
Okay.
12 was, it was in Ivalice, so it was like sort of medieval-ish, but it did have a lot of technology in it now that I think about it. This one looks a lot more like strictly medieval. There weren't really, I don't even think I saw a gun in the whole thing, like the whole trailer they showed. So that is definitely an interesting choice given where Final Fantasy's been going the last few of them for like 20 years now. But I'm actually much more interested in it because of that. I love that version of Final Fantasy I like this steampunk style of Final Fantasy, but I wouldn't mind kind of getting away from that with this newer game. So and yeah, in terms of the gameplay that they showed, it looks a lot more how should I say this? It kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII Remake a little bit. They didn't show any like of the interface or anything, but just the movement and stuff seemed a little bit more. It's like true action. You know, it's not going to be a continuation of that Final Fantasy 15 style. At least I'm hoping. And the other thing I noticed is that all the gameplay they showed, you didn't have a party. It was just one character fighting. So
what I predicted that they did, and a lot of games do this, or another long series did this as well, that you had a party and then they just went to one character for one game, which is the Tales series. Tales of Berseria did that, where you control one character, you don't really have a party. Yeah, and I think they're trying to go that route as well, where you have one character and you just focus on your combos, because that was a really combos based heavy game. You really didn't have any mana. The way you had your mana was like you doing combos and stuff like that. That makes any sense. Yeah. So I'm predicting that's what they're going to go with this one, or it could just be this is early game, like, you know,
right? Yeah, like, they might have just been specifically showing that one character, but I would be, dude, if they did that would turn it into like a true almost like action RPG, and I'm actually kind of here for that, you know, like that sounds kind of cool to me. So,
well, if you think about it, right, they've been trying to do this style for years. Like it started with Versus 13. I think Kingdom Hearts was like a break off of that. They're like, oh, well, let's just try this style in Kingdom Hearts and then see how it goes. But even in Kingdom Hearts, you still have a party. But remember Lightning Returns? I think they really wanted to do what they're doing with this game in Lightning Returns. Like they wanted that to be like their kind of stepping off point, and they're slowly easing their fan base into like this action combat, and that's why you got 15. And,
I mean, we're here with it now. Like 7 was it. That was full on action combat, pretty much. You know. Yeah. So I think at this point, like that, we're ready for it. You know, like they can do it. So, yeah, it's pretty exciting. So Tiara, you're not. So you're not super intrigued by this because it's not an action, or because it is action.
No, I know. No, I am going to get it.
Okay.
I was just saying that I like turn-based.
Okay, fair enough.
You know, like that's you know, to me that was like the quirk of Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Fair enough.
I mean, but you know, I like the graphics.
Yeah. No, it did look great.
Yeah, so I don't know. It looks pretty cool. So I don't know what they're gonna. My whole thing is, I know this game's not coming out for like at least 2022, but
is it really coming out that late?
I mean, they didn't put a release window on it or anything. It's a
Final Fantasy game, so
I don't. It depends, man. It really depends on how long they've been working on this. It's just I was like when you brought that up to me that maybe the Final Fantasy 14 team was working on this, like on the side. It's like how many people do they have working on this game? Like it really can't be that many because they're like mainlining Final Fantasy 7. But I don't know, dude. Like I mean, it doesn't look like it's that rough, you know? Like it. No, the animations
look rough at all.
Yeah, the animations look good. Like it didn't. I don't know. So I don't know. Square to me, like right now, like they've got my attention. Like they seem like they've got their shit together in the last like year and a half, you know? So I don't know. I'm going to have faith in them at this point. But I'm sure we'll see more of this game in the future. All right, let's go to the next one. Was more of Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Pretty significant gameplay trailer. here. We saw probably what 5 to 7 minutes of gameplay. What did you guys think of this?
I mean, it looked cool.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I'm not a Spider-Man person, so
yeah,
I didn't really care about it.
That should look better than Batman.
But it looked cool, so I was like, maybe I would play it. I don't know.
That should look way better than Batman.
Oh my god,
Batman who?
Don't start this again. All right, so yeah,
like, I thinking to myself, is it like a open world type thing, or is it like a storyline?
No, it's gonna be
it's open world.
Okay. No, I really liked it. I just don't really care for Spider-Man, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it looked like more of the same from the first game in 2018. Like, I don't think it's gonna blow us away because that game exists and we have all played it. So it's like,
both y'all tripping. That game looked nice.
I mean, I don't. It looks like it's a decent step up from the original game. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Like, I don't know. Like, and the villain they showed was really, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't feeling it. Like, I was like, oh Jesus, like this is like such a generic looking villain. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. All that stuff looked really nice to me. Maybe I'm just easily impressed by the visuals. That junk was really nice to me. I like the whole thing. I like the combat. I like those little electric powers you got.
Yeah,
I liked everything they showed. I really liked it.
Well, they did say it's coming on launch, so it is a launch game. It still says holiday 2020, but they said later on that in like a blog post that it is going to be one of the launch games, along with I think Demon Souls, the remake on that, which we'll talk about here in a few minutes, is also going to be a launch game. So I don't know if they meant like launch window, but it'll be out before the end of the year. So, but it is also confirmed. They did say it's coming to PS4 as well. So that is interesting that they confirmed that after what they showed back in June, because I think we speculated that they weren't the way they worded things was kind of cagey. They said like it was captured on PS5 and like it wasn't like a PS5 game. So yeah, that's coming up PS4. And then the next thing they showed, so man, this was the one that I was like, wow, this game's finally fucking real. So WB's Harry Potter RPG is called Hogwarts Legacy, is coming in 2021, and it was mostly a cinematic trailer, but there was it looked like a little bit of gameplay kind of sprinkled in there, or what looked like potentially gameplay sprinkled in there.
That's what I'm excited for.
Yeah,
really? Okay.
I actually hate Harry Potter, but I am really excited for this game because I always wanted to play a game inside the Harry Potter universe.
Yeah, I think this universe.
You don't like Harry Potter?
But the universe though.
I don't like the story, but I think the universe is fucking dope as fuck.
Yeah, the universe is fucking ripe for a video game. Like, it just feels like it needs a game, like a game like this, like an open world game. So I don't know. I'm excited about this one. I will say some of the animations did look a little rough though, and some of the stuff I was seeing. So because the developer making this is actually Avalanche Software, which are the former Disney Infinity developers, which is interesting to me. That studio didn't actually get shut down when Disney Infinity got shut down. I guess WB acquired them. But they're making this game, and I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know what to expect out of them. Because this is very different from what they were making before.
Well, according to my friend, he really loved Disney Infinite, and he loved that. And a lot of people said Disney Infinite was really good. It just got shut down way too quickly. Yeah. So I mean,
but this is such a different style of game from that. It's I don't know.
I know. I mean, I'm just saying, pointing out to their talent. I think they have talent. Yeah, so, not to mention, this game has been being worked on forever. So I don't know if y'all remember, but like in 2018, this game was leaked. They leaked screenshots.
I thought it was like 2017, dude.
Was it 2017?
It was a long time ago. It was pre-podcast.
We were doing a podcast when this happened.
Oh, we were?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. We were. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
and we even had a little segment on it because they did leak it. Somebody leaked the gameplay footage of him, like somebody repairing the bridge with the wand, and that's the gameplay footage I remember. So,
well, and there was a screenshot of like a centaur, I think, or something. Yeah,
and there was another screenshot of the character creator. So I thought they canceled this game. Like I'm like, maybe they just.
I think a lot of us did. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, good to see that EA still up on it, and they kept this game a secret for a while. I mean, they must have shut down. They must have been putting NDA disclosures everywhere after that leak happened, because I didn't hear nothing else from it at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more. It says 2021, so I mean, who knows when we'll get it in 2021? But
yeah, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so
I'm hoping sooner than later. Personally,
I love it. I can't wait. I want a Harry Potter MMO.
I know. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
I want a Harry Potter
MMO. Yeah. So, all right. Next thing they showed was a Call of Duty trailer. This was a significant portion of the show. It was probably 7 minutes, I think, or 8 minutes. It was a full gameplay demo. Showed some parts of a mission. Did you guys watch this? Because I kind of skipped over this. I don't personally care. So
I didn't watch it, but everybody was talking about it. So
Montrell, did you watch it?
They had Black Ops.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest.
I'm gonna get it though.
We were having. I was watching it with like a stream of people, or we were watching it on Discord, and I mean, they had some good, interesting points. Like Black Ops campaign doesn't miss. Like it doesn't miss. So
yeah,
it looked pretty interesting. But I did kind of fall asleep during this one. Like not physically, like not actually fall asleep, but I was like, I had other stuff to do, so I was just doing that. So I mean,
I still have not beat Modern Warfare's campaign.
Really?
Well,
yeah. So I don't know. I mean, it looked alright. I mean, it's Call of Duty, so whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna get it.
Fair enough. Next up was Resident Evil 8 Village. This continues to look like a really gnarly game to me. It's probably going to be fairly scary, I would imagine. But I don't know. Do you, Montrell? I know you're big into Resident Evil. Are you are you excited about this? Because it's another first person Resident Evil.
I don't want to sound like a hater. I think for me personally, I don't like the first person view. I think just because I played so many first person shooters and stuff like that, like I'm actually over first person. I want more third person stuff. And no, that can be debated. Like, oh, there's a whole bunch of third person stuff out there, but not to me. I haven't really played that many third person shooters and stuff like that. But like quality third person shooters. But like this game, I did play Resident Evil 7.
Yeah,
I beat it. I didn't like it because I was playing it. I didn't like it. The funny thing is, I love watching other people play it, and I watch somebody stream this game, and holy fuck, it's fun watching somebody stream this game. Like the Resident Evil. It's a very streamable game, so I see why they went with the first person. Like it's like the Outland type. Or is it Outland or Outlandish or what's?
I think it is Outland. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Outlast.
It's like Outlast. There you go. Boom. Okay, it's like the Outlast thing, but with the Resident Evil flair. So I like that they did this because it is streamable. It's gonna give them a lot of numbers. It's gonna be a real huge hit over here. A lot of streamers are gonna be playing it, and I mean more exposure for Resident Evil is better for me because I mean I'm probably gonna get more games and other like parts of Resident Evil. So I like that. But yeah, I'm not really too impressed with the first person aspect of it. I mean, I'm still gonna play it just to see if they change some things around because it was Resident Evil 7 to me was kind of rough as far as the first person goes, but maybe they'll improve their things on Resident Evil 8.
Tiara, what about you? Are you a Resident Evil fan?
I never played a single Resident Evil game.
Me either.
But to Montrell's point, I don't really think I want to. I do like to see it streamed. So some of my friends are probably streaming, and I'll probably watch their streams. But yeah, no interest in playing Resident Evil. I'm interested in the storyline. I'm interested in seeing the gameplay, but no interest in playing it.
I am literally exactly the same. Like I've never had an interest in Resident Evil. Like playing it, I definitely would watch someone play it, but it's just I don't know. I'm not a big horror game person though. So in general, I'm not the target audience. But all right. Next up was another trailer for Deathloop. This is the game from Arcane. And I gotta say, this game, I'm fucking in on this game. Like I really am excited about this game because they showed more of the concept. So basically the character said that you have to kill 8 people within a 24-hour period, and if you die, you start over at the beginning of the day. And then they showed you going after 2 different characters, and there was some cause and effect happening. So if you didn't do certain things, one of the characters was invited to a party from one of the other characters you have to kill, but he won't go unless you do something that interrupts his day in a way that makes him kind of go to the party, and then you can kill them both at the party. I find this game fascinating because I have a lot of questions about it. Like, are you supposed to kill all 8 of these people in one life? Like, how does this work? Like, if you died, you start over from the very beginning of the day.
So
like,
isn't this multiplayer?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I thought I heard when it first got announced that it was multiplayer.
I think there's some multiplayer element to it, but I think the game primarily is single player.
Okay. I think it looks cool. I know I was just ragging on first-person shooters, but I like when first-person shooters do some shit differently.
Well, this is a unique idea that we've not really seen before.
This game reminds me of BioShock, but like not the atmosphere and the style, but just like how different and quirky it is. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So I'm in for it. Like, yeah, I gotta wait for more. It's probably not gonna be a first day buy for me, but it's definitely gonna be a buy for me. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about it, man. I don't know. I just like the idea of it. Like, you have to figure out how to kill all 8 of these people, but it's not possible to do just running towards all 8 of them. Like, you have to like figure out a way to like get them together in some way. I don't know. Like, there's like, seems like there's some sort of puzzle element to that, and then you're also being chased by another assassin whose job is to kill you. Her whole purpose is to kill you. So it's like, I don't know. You're gonna have to fight her during the day sometimes, and like fend her off so you don't like get killed in the middle of your mission. Like, I don't know. I just find this concept really interesting. So, Tiara, what about you? Do you care about this game at all?
I don't even know which game you're talking about. Like, I never even seen that. I never seen a trailer on the game.
Really?
Like,
you never seen Deathloop? Oh, well, this is also another time exclusive. It did say it was exclusive on the showcase, but I actually looked into it and it's a timed exclusive.
So if I don't get the Game Pass time, I'd never be able to get it.
No. Like, if you don't, you can wait like a year or whatever. How much
it'll be like 6 months on PlayStation 5, and then it'll come to Xbox after that or something like that.
So you probably can get it cheaper on Xbox when it come out. To be honest with you,
right?
So, yeah.
So I don't know. This one exciting for me. I don't know if I'm gonna get it day one, but I don't know. The concept's just so cool to me. So, all right, next one up. This is going to be really exciting for Montrell. Devil May Cry 5 is getting a special edition, and it's coming to PS5. And I think it's a launch day game.
Yeah,
so.
it is digitally.
Yep. So, Montrell, you getting the day one?
Yeah.
Digitally.
Yeah, I'm
definitely getting it. You sure you can handle that, Montrell?
I mean, it's gonna be like, it's pretty much gonna be DLC. That's all it is. Like, I didn't think they were going to do anything else for Devil May Cry, because they literally said, we're not doing anything else for Devil May Cry 5. So don't expect anything else. So I'm surprised they did a special edition. Even though they always do a special edition since Devil May Cry 3. Like, they do Devil May Cry 3. Then, like, a year or two later, they do Devil May Cry Special Edition, where they release Virgil. They did it for Devil May Cry 4, but it actually took 5 years for them to do that. And with Devil May Cry 4, that special edition, you had 2 other characters they added that had their own movesets. So I am a little disappointed that this one doesn't have those 2 characters in it as well, because they were featured in the game as well, if that makes any sense. They were like a part of the story. So I'm kind of upset they don't have it. Or maybe we just didn't see it all or whatever. But I am still excited to play as Virgil. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Next up was Oddworld Soulstorm, which the only reason I find this one interesting is that this is an Xbox game. Like,
wait, what?
The company making this, Xbox owns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
okay, I was like, wait, this game came out on PlayStation. It's been like a PlayStation exclusive for years.
Well, I'm pretty sure Xbox bought this studio, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure this was an Xbox game, or Xbox Studio rather. But any interest in this from either of you guys, though?
I like the first one, the very first one I played on the PS1, and I didn't understand the story because I was like young when it came out. It was like the PS1. I was like fucking 8 or some shit. I don't know. But the game, when I played it again later on in life, like I was in my teens, I'm like, this game is fucking depressing as fuck. Like, it's actually a really good game. As far as like storytelling and like atmosphere and stuff like that, like, because you don't have any, like, you're trying to free slaves and stuff like that. You're like one person, your alien race is enslaved by another alien race, and you're trying to free them, and you have to figure out ways to save them and get them out. And like the game's like super violent too, so like sometimes like people can get chopped in half and stuff by your mistakes and shit like that. It's crazy. So yeah, it looks good though. I think this one looks good. I don't think I'm gonna get it first day, but I'm definitely gonna buy it.
Okay. Next up was a new Five Nights at Freddy's game. Security Breach is what it's called.
I forgot all about this. I kind of did not look at this game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not interested in it either. Tiara, I'm guessing you aren't either, given you don't want to play Resident Evil, because this is a horror franchise. So,
yeah, I was always thinking it's kind of weird. Like, horror is like my favorite genre of like TV shows, movies. But as far as video games go, never been interested. Don't like to be like scared, like jumping type scared.
Yeah.
I can't concentrate.
Well, you're so like focused on the game, right? The scares are probably more intense because of that,
Yeah. So I just, that's why I tried to play, but it was just like, all right, it was too much.
Yeah. And the idea of playing one of these in VR just is like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Right. So
I'm good.
like I said, I would watch it. But playing
it's definitely a streamable game. Five Nights at Freddy is fun to play. Like when I used to do the streams back when, and I did have a little audience, like maybe 15 people would watch me or something like that. That game was legitimately fun to play with like other people watching, or like you have a little party and y'all play Five Nights at Freddy. That shit is legitimately fun. But me just playing it by myself, it's scary, but it's not fun. Like, I don't know. It's like one of those games you have to be with someone to react with you with it. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right, Montrell, Tiara. Let's get to the game that fucking probably surprised me more than any game. Was the Demon Souls remaster. This shit fucking looked crazy good.
I said that, and my friends was like, "Yo, my children just had an orgasm." I was like, "Holy shit!"
No, dude, what the fuck is going on in this game? Like, dude, no, forget about the gameplay. Just the visuals. This game looks incredibly good. Like, I can't believe what Blue Point did here with this game. Like,
just imagine me looking at it coming from the PS3, and then I'm like, "Holy shit!" Like, what the fuck, like,
dude? Yeah, no, this one showcased what the PS5 is capable of, like, more than any other game we saw, in my opinion.
That
like,
should look like a cinematic gameplay.
Fucking for real, dude. Like, the animations were crazy. There was a little bit of clipping I saw in the trailer, but for the most part, like, it looked fucking clean, dude. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna play this, but damn, man, like, they caught my attention.
I was nervous when I saw that Blue Point was doing it because I don't know who that studio is.
No, they're honestly, Sony needs to fucking buy these guys before somebody else does, because they have done they're a port studio, and this is what they do. They port games and they remaster games.
Okay.
And they did the Nathan Drake collection. They've done a shitload of collections for Sony over the years, and Sony just kind of has like a second party relationship with them. But like at this point, fucking just buy them, dude, because like they're doing amazing work here. Like it's I don't know. They're like a really good studio for them to have in their stable to me. But so yeah, no, these guys are good. They're good. They know what they're doing. Like Blue Point is definitely a good quality studio. They're probably the best like remaster studio outside of the team that did the Insane trilogy. I'd say the two of them are probably like the best in terms of remakes and remasters in gaming right now, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I did get some just news. I guess because that was the last game, right? That was the last game they showed. Yeah, I did get some news about that Final Fantasy 16. So the person who worked on Final Fantasy 16, the battle director, his name is Ryota Suzuki, and he also worked on Devil May Cry, Dragon's Dogma, and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So that combat in that game is probably going to be flashy and really fucking tight and good as fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good news. All right. Well, there were a couple more things here on the showcase. They showed like a Fortnite trailer. It's coming to PS5. Whatever. Who cares? Then they showed. All right. This is an interesting one. So they showed a new thing called the PlayStation Plus Collection, which is going to be a new benefit for PS5 PlayStation Plus subscribers. And they showed like a whole shitload of games. A lot of them first party, but some of them not. They showed Final Fantasy 15, Fallout 4, Bloodborne, Monster Hunter World, God of War, and a few others as well. And this seems to be Sony's answer to Xbox Game Pass. That was what I took away from this, because it is going to be included in PlayStation Plus as part of the subscription. And these games will be able to be downloaded. This is not streaming. Like, you will be able to download these if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber and play them on your PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 5 rather. So I don't know. What did you guys think of this? Did you get anything out of this?
I mean, it's so the way one of my friends put it, it's good that you're gonna have games to play as soon as you get the console. Like, I like that, because most of the time, I mean, like, I'm last generation. We bought the games; they weren't backwards compatible, and we didn't have anything to fucking play on them. Like, it was just like, why do I even have this brick here for another year? It's not gonna be useful. So I do like that. But I still don't think it's like the answer to Game Pass at all. Like, Game Pass is way superior.
When I say that, I'm not saying like, oh, they're immediately competing with Game Pass. Like, no, this is their beginnings of them trying to answer Game Pass. Like, it's literally Xbox Game Pass. It's just like there's 15 games available. It's like, it's not. I didn't
think that. I didn't get the Game Pass vibes from. I don't think this is going to be a thing. I think this is just for this one instance. That's what I got from it.
Okay.
I don't think this is going to be a thing they're going to continue later on down the line.
Okay. That's interesting. You
can hold me to that.
I disagree with you, and I'm going to hold us to this. So we'll see how this goes, because I disagree with you. I think this is going to there will be new games on this in the future, and I think they're going to build this library over time.
Okay. I mean, maybe they will. I don't think they will, but maybe they will. In my opinion, like, I think they're gonna do, like, this is gonna be their like grand opening thing, and then they're gonna take it off, and then they may add 2 games like every once in a while like they usually do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's very possible with Sony. Sony is like, they're not willing to go as far as Microsoft has with Game Pass. They will never, ever. I don't think they will ever, even if I'm right that this is their answer to Game Pass, I don't think they will ever do day and date first party games on this thing the way Microsoft is with their first party games. That will never happen on this thing. Like, I will put money on that, like, because their first party games are too valuable to them to give away as part of PlayStation Plus. Like, they might come like 6 months down the line, but at launch, no way. There's no way. Like, I don't see that. So I mean, Tiara, what do you think? Who do you think is closer to the truth here with this PlayStation Plus collection?
I think it's not Sony, because it's gonna cost like the same amount as the Game Pass and have less.
Well, right? It's part of PlayStation Plus, so unless they're hiking the price up, it's $60 a year. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's like, okay. So let me see. What's that? Xbox Live Gold plus Game Pass Xbox Ultimate, which is like, I think $15 a month.
Yeah. I think you can buy it per year for $120 or something like that. I want to say
120. Okay.
Yeah.
120. Yeah. Double the price. Yeah. That's still better. Like, that's still, to me, worth it, because of all of the games that you get on Game Pass. If you're only going to get like a trickle of games on the PlayStation Plus one, then it's like,
well, you're not getting a guarantee of first party stuff on there either.
Right. So you can get whatever. It may not even be the games you want to play, or maybe games you already own, like if they were free in the past. Like,
well, yeah, that's true for a lot of these, actually.
So I don't know. I mean, I'll check it out if it doesn't cost me any more money. I'll check it out. But
it's gonna be part of your subscription anyway. So,
but do you think this?
But they're gonna eventually hike up the price, and they're gonna add more games.
They will. I think it'll go up to 80 at some point soon.
That's wild. It
could even be 100. I mean, the thing is though, this actually puts the things in context. Because remember when a couple months ago, Microsoft got rid of the year-long Xbox Live Gold membership, and you could only buy it in 3-month increments or 1-month increments. They were. I think they knew about this, and they're getting closer to what Sony's doing with this, and they want to combine it with Xbox Gold. Like, I think they want to have them both be the same service, like Game Pass and Xbox Live Gold. I think they want them to be the same thing. So, that's my feeling on it. And right now, like, I totally agree. I think that's why a price hike's not going to happen for this, because this is not worth a price hike. Like, $20 extra for this right now would be that would piss me the fuck off. Like, I've played most of these games. Like, most of the people who have PlayStation Plus probably have played most of these games. Like, that wouldn't be a value add to me, but it depends on the future, what they do in the future, like what kind of games they're getting in the future. So they have relationships with certain companies that Microsoft does not have that would be very enticing, like Capcom, Square Enix, those Japanese studios that I think they could potentially get games that Xbox cannot get or would not want to get because they'd be too expensive, So that's going to be something to monitor with this. So I don't know. I thought this was very, very interesting. I was not expecting anything like this, honestly. I thought they were going to stick with PlayStation Now being their answer. And I am very happy to see they're at least dipping their toe into something like this, because PS Now sucks dick and it's not worth the money. So, yeah. So, I don't know. Because xCloud launched, I think, yesterday, right? And that's already part of Game Pass, straight up. So, like, Sony's got Now, they might just throw it into the PlayStation Plus thing and then up the price after they do that. I could see that too. So, I don't know. It's something to monitor. We will keep tabs on it like we usually do with most of these stories. So, all right. There's one more thing to come out of this that I want to talk about that wasn't announced in the actual showcase, but it was in the blog post announcing the consoles. Is that Sony said that, quote, our own worldwide studios titles will be priced from $49.99 to $69.99. So they are confirming that some games are going to be costing $70. And actually, this is also where they said that Spiderman, Miles Morales, and Demon's Souls will launch alongside the console as well. So yeah, $70. That looking like it's going to be the new norm for the big games. Like Miles Morales, they said it's going to be $50.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming Demon's Souls Remastered is going to be $70. So that would be my guess. I'm thinking the big ones are going to be $70, like Horizon, whatever we get, Spider-Man 2.
I don't mind the games being $70. I mean, I kind of figured they were going to be $65, $70. My only issue is when we start getting into these ridiculous bundles, like, get Spider-Man and get, 2,500 Spidey points, and it's like $89.99. It's like, what the fuck? Nobody wants that shit. Like, that's what fucking NBA 2K and Madden do. That shit irritates the fuck out of me, and people defend it. But like, that's the only reason I get irritated.
Ubisoft does that with every game they release. Yeah, literally every game they release. They have 8 different editions. They have a silver edition, a gold edition, a platinum edition, the season pass edition. They got the fucking collector's edition. Like,
EA does that shit too. Jesus. Like, I think that shit needs to die this generation, like this going to the next generation. I mean, probably not going to, but like even Call of Duty does that shit. But it's like with Call of Duty, right? I get a collectible. Like, I think last time they had like some like fucking goggles or something that lights up. That was like an official, like really good quality goggles or some shit like that. So you get really good collectible shit with Call of Duty. But it's like, and I think with some Ubisoft games, you get a good collectible, like a good statue or a good collectible with it. Like, I don't mind that. Like, if it's coming with a collectible, like a good statue or something like that, I'm a sucker for that shit. So I would buy that shit. But like, if it's just like, oh, you get Cyberpunk today and get 500 Electro points or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't fucking care about that shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, with that fucking digital crap. Like, I don't care about that. One thing we did forget to mention though was they did announce that they are currently working on God of War 2 Ragnarok. Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, fuck! I did forget that. Wow, I can't believe I forgot that. Like, I'm fucking a fanboy for this franchise. Like, yeah, I mean, they didn't show anything. It's literally like they didn't even put a title.
Yeah, they did the Metroid effect. Yeah,
yeah, it was literally Ragnarok is coming, and it didn't even say God of War. It was just like you're supposed to know because of the music and the fucking graphic.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's coming in 2021 though, is what they said.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think that's gonna be
fucking
delayed.
crazy.
That's
That's
just gonna
3
get delayed.
years. Because 3 years from this coming March, or this coming April rather, will be 3 years from when God of War came out on PS4.
No, that shit's getting delayed.
So I agree with you. I do think this is a very, very high chance that this game is going to get delayed into 2022. But hey, right now I'm hopeful. And fucking sign me up. I'm done. Whenever that game comes out, I don't give a shit what I'm playing. I'm playing that shit immediately. Day one, baby. I'll pay $70 for that.
Put it in your veins.
Inject it in my veins, baby. Just put it straight in. Yes, I love God of War. My bad Kratos impression notwithstanding, I love God of War. Boy. You guys hate me right now.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Let's move on. We got August MPD numbers for 2020, August 2020. Let's just get right into it here. Similar stuff to previous. So total video game sales were 3.33 billion for August 2020 versus 2.431 billion. That is a 37% increase from 2019. Video game hardware, 229 million versus 167 million last year. That is also a 37% increase. And then video game content, physical and digital, DLC, microtransactions, subscriptions, everything basically for video game content. 2.935 billion this year versus 2.147 billion last year. That is a 37% increase. Again, that is weird. Video game accessories, 166 million this year versus 117 million last year. That is a 42% increase, not 37%. And then top 20 games for the month of August. Madden NFL 21, number 1. Stop buying that game, guys. Please.
Wait, really?
Yes. Yep.
Was that the only game that got released this month though? Like high quality game?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Never mind. I won't be mad about that.
Number 2.
I mean, a lot of people buy Madden. The same people buy Madden, actually.
Yes, we know.
Yeah, and the same people.
Montrell and I are well aware.
The same people get mad each year about the game too. I mean, it's a cycle.
And they buy it every year.
Every year.
Mad.
There's literally a YouTuber.
They get mad.
Yeah, there's literally a YouTuber who buys it every fucking year. And he does the proof of point, but he still buys it.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it because it's kind of become a yearly tradition for him at this point.
But
$800 million in microtransaction sales for this series every year.
Tiara, if you play that
900
game,
million.
If you play that game, I swear to God, like you would be like, even you would be like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? Like this shit. No, crazy.
I am considering. I'm still thinking about buying it just so I can play it and rail against it on this podcast.
You need to stream that shit.
I need. you will watch me have a mental breakdown as I'm playing this game. The more I play it,
you need to do like a short playthrough. Put it on YouTube.
Oh my God, dude!
Just a short one, like 3 or 4 episodes. That's it.
I'm gonna go through the menus and be like, "It's the fucking same. They didn't change shit. I played this game 4 fucking years ago."
There's one mode that they never changed. It's literally been the same for last 7 years.
Yeah, copy paste, dude. For like 10 years.
10 years. Yeah.
Oh God. Franchise mode.
What mode is franchise mode?
Franchise mode. They don't give a shit about franchise mode because like 2% of the player base plays franchise mode.
That's
They're
what
like,
I said. That's what I would play Madden for. I would actually play it for the franchise.
It's the superior mode. It's the only way to play fucking Madden. Okay. Fucking. I can't get the people who play Ultimate Team. Like it's just.
You know what's funny? I don't think 2%. I think a lot of people. I think the majority of the fan base plays that mode.
I don't.
They just don't count it for some reason.
$900 million Madden Ultimate Team. That's what that mode generates for
That's
EA.
Fucking crazy. That's
$800 to $900 million.
And it has 4 currencies like a mobile game.
It's
like,
ridiculous.
And
then they added a new mode this year that has different currencies.
What
the fuck? Yes.
Oh,
the yard.
Yeah.
The yard has its own currencies you can buy. Like fucking fuck me with this shit. I can't stand it. You're just ruining football, EA. You're ruining football. And I know there's someone listening to this who disagrees with us really hard, but like I can't. That's why I need to play it so I can be like definitively authoritative and know for a fact that this shit is out of control.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have it in me though. So, okay. Number 2 was UFC 4, which is a new game as well, actually.
Oh my
also
God.
Electronic Arts.
Also riddled with ads.
Oh yeah, is it? I have not seen anything about this game, so I don't know.
Okay, so when you're fighting, like and stuff like that, like little ads will pop up. Like they just updated the ads for like The Boys when it came out.
No, you're kidding me.
And then everyone thought like, oh, The Boys just dropped, so maybe they timed like the textures around it and stuff like that. But no, the game updated and then it had another ads in there. Yeah, so like during replays and stuff like that, it actually pops up like a little box pops up while you're playing the game, like a little animated box pops up, and it was like The Boys on Amazon. Watch now. Do they?
Okay, is it this bad where they have the announcers like do like, oh, we're back and this is sponsored by The Boys on Amazon. Like,
I haven't heard that, but I have heard like
they're gonna start doing that, dude. They're gonna start doing that.
They're gonna money that would cost. You gotta get the voice actors to do that.
Like, think about it. Dude, they could do that in Madden. Think about that. Like you go to when like the quarters break or whatever, they could do a commercial break. You finish a quarter and you get a commercial break and
don't give
come
Madden
back.
even more ideas. They're gonna do
this is Madden NFL 21 and it's brought to you by Gatorade.
Coors Light.
Coors Light. God damn it. Fucking I hate it so much. I can't wait till that happens in Madden and people still defend this game. Like I
Is franchise mode like a GM mode?
Yeah, you control a team and you add and drop players and develop your players and you can even like
I want to do something like that. That seems to be the only way to play Madden.
They don't give a shit about it. They never update the mode. You know what they touted last year as the big game changer in franchise mode? You get to play the Pro Bowl. Nobody fucking cares. Okay, it's a fake. That is literally the most meaningless game in the NFL football season that no one cares about. Okay, why would I want to play that in Madden? I'm literally going to skip that week. Like, I don't want to play the Pro Bowl. It's a waste of my time. Like, Jesus. Okay, let's get back to the list. Number 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. No surprise. Number 4, Ghost of Tsushima, hanging on strong in August. Number 5, Animal Crossing New Horizons. That game will not die. Number 6, Ring Fit Adventure. This game must have sold really, really well because it's been on this list for like a year, dude.
I know why that's happening. It's actually on a lot of like yoga YouTubers. Don't ask me how I know about yoga. I don't do yoga. But it's actually on a lot of like YouTubes for people who don't really play video games. Like they show the ads for the Wii Fit thing and stuff like that, and people who especially now that a lot of people are working from home and they're doing the workouts from home, I see the Wii Fit, like a lot of influencers, that's the word I'm looking for. Influencers like, oh guys, you guys should get the Wii Fit. It looks so cool. Like, oh my god. So yeah.
Well, yeah, Nintendo's dominating this list, by the way. Number 7 is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 8, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Number 9, Paper Mario, The Origami King.
Wow.
Number 10, Mortal Kombat 11. Number 11, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Number 12, The Last of Us Part 2. Number 13, Minecraft PlayStation 4 Edition. Why is always the one that shows up here? That I don't get that. Number 14 is PGA Tour 2K21. Number 15, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. 16, Super Mario Party. 17, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. 18, Super Mario Odyssey. 19, Final Fantasy VII Remake. And 20 is Luigi's Mansion 3. Nintendo was on, I think, half the list was Nintendo games. So, damn, man, they're dominating right now. That's kind of crazy. Wouldn't expect that out of them. But, yeah. And here's a little anecdote on Madden NFL 20 from MPD Group. Madden NFL 21 was the best-selling title of August with double-digit percentage dollar sales growth when compared to the release month of Madden NFL 20. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop.
Stop buying Madden?
Yes, please. Just stop. Save me. Okay. Best-selling games in 2020. Call of Duty Modern Warfare number 1. 2 is Animal Crossing New Horizons. 3, Last of Us Part 2. 4, Final Fantasy VII Remake. 5 is Ghost of Tsushima. 6, Madden NFL 21 already. 7, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, still hanging around. Number 8, MLB The Show 20. 9, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And 10, Mortal Kombat 11. Anything on either of those lists that is really sticking out to you guys, besides Madden, obviously?
No.
Ghost of Tsushima just reminded me that Montrell did not platinum the game.
No, he
never been a platinum type person, so I just played the game and beat it, and that's it.
You're not a real gamer then, Montrell.
Oh my
Peasantry.
God. Oh my God.
Yeah, you don't deserve a PlayStation 5.
Excuse me.
You can't.
Put my address in when you buy that.
You can't sit with us.
Okay? Excuse me if my A penis is not as big as y'all's. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Send that to me, okay? I'm the real PlayStation gamer, okay? Send that to me, all right?
Peasantry.
I'm not about to do all that mundane shit. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, I beat the game and I'm happy.
Mundane shit, man. You didn't actually like that game. Mundane shit. You talking about those fox dens? Come on, bro. It's fun just chasing that fox around, petting them after you pray at the shrine a little bit,
That shit gets boring after a while. I tried to do that clearing the map.
Too many of them.
I tried to do that clearing. I tried to be like y'all. I'm like, I don't know how they do this shit. Like, I cleared the first land was completely clear, and I got to the second land. I tried to do the same thing. I'm like, no, I can't do this. I just gotta play the fucking game, and I did. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's MPD for the month. The game industry is very healthy right now. So, all right, I'm gonna cut. I'm cutting this last story. So, we're not gonna talk about that one. The Monster Energy thing, it's whatever. It's a joke story. What did you have something to say about that? All right, let me say it.
No.
Real quick. Okay. Gods and Monsters changed its name because Monster Energy disputed the trademark, and Ubisoft didn't want to deal with it, and couldn't finish litigation before this game was supposed to come out. So they changed the name because of Monster Energy.
I think it's so funny how Xbox just tweeted that picture that says our mentions right now. Like a couple hours ago. That was funny.
Yeah.
That went right over your head, didn't it, Justin?
Yep. I have no idea what you said.
Okay. So Xbox, the Twitter account for Xbox, posted a tweet that said our mentions right now. And then the mentions are like 9999999 like plus, like they're saying that even though Sony came out with whatever, like people are still on Xbox.
Yeah. Got it. All right. Well, look, Tiara, we'll see. I'm with you. I don't disagree with you. I think Xbox is going to do fine. So I think there's a lot of fanboys out there that are just stupid. So Sony's fanboys are annoying. They are the worst. They really are the worst. Like, they're just, I can't stand them. So, all right. Final story. Kenna, I don't know how to say this. Kenna Bridge of Spirits, which was a cool third-person action game that Sony showed back in June when they did their PS5 game reveal showcase or whatever. That has been delayed to Q1 of 2021. So if you guys were looking forward to that, it will be coming a little bit later. Either of you guys interested in this game? I know I am.
What's it called again?
Kenna Bridge of Spirits. It was that third-person like cartoony game where you're playing a young female character.
Is that the one where everyone got mad? The little people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Actually, I am looking forward to that game. It got delayed.
Yes.
Oh,
Q1 2021. I didn't pay attention to me when I talk, motherfucker.
I didn't. Sometimes you talk fast, and it comes to a bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I put you in a trance? Like.
Okay.
You continue your thought about this game.
No, it looks really good. It looks like honestly, it looks like a Legend of Zelda clone. It. Yeah. So. Okay, fair enough. Jared, did you have an interest in this game, or do you even know what this game is?
I do not know what the game is.
Got it. Fair enough. Yeah. Well, looks cool. So, but all right, that's all we got this week, guys. That's all our news. Are there any other topics that we didn't talk about that either of you guys want to bring up here before we go?
Nope. I think I am A-okay.
Tara,
same.
Okay.
No.
Cool. Fuck EA. Fuck Madden. I'm really angry the last couple weeks. I said fuck Nintendo last week. Yeah, man, I'm yeah, I'm jaded. All right. If you guys like this episode, please like the episode, review the show, subscribe to the show on whatever feed you are listening to it on, and please share it with your friends. If you'd like to interact with any of us on Twitter, you can do so at iTrap for the Hokage. For Montrell, that is the number 4, not the word. Tiara is at Victorian Jedi. I am at Thundernut01, and the show is at The Player's Take. If you'd like to send us a question, you can do so on Twitter, or you can send us an email to theplayerstake01@gmail.com. And that is it, guys. We're done. Next week, I have no idea what we're going to talk about, so that's cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we will see you on the next one. All right, bye.